Hello and welcome to the video on the rise of Hollywood. In this video, we will be taking a closer look at the history of Hollywood, the main stages of its development, and the enduring legacy of its films. So let us begin. The birth of Hollywood. In the late 19th century, the film industry was in its infancy, and most movies were produced on the East Coast of the United States, particularly in New York. However, filmmakers soon began to face strict patent laws that made it difficult to innovate and compete in the industry. To escape these restrictions, many filmmakers began to migrate west to California, where they found a more favorable environment for their work. Hollywood, in particular, quickly emerged as a hub for filmmaking due to its sunny climate, which provided an ideal backdrop for outdoor filming, and its varied terrain, which offered a wide range of locations for filming. Hollywood also provided easy access to talent and resources, making it an attractive location for filmmakers looking to establish their careers. Many actors, directors, and other industry professionals began to move to Hollywood to take advantage of the opportunities available there, and production companies and studios soon followed suit. As the film industry began to grow in Hollywood, it attracted a wide range of investors and entrepreneurs who saw the potential for profit in this new form of entertainment. This led to the development of new technologies and production methods, as well as the establishment of many of the key institutions that would shape the industry in the years to come. Domination of the studio system. By the 1920s, Hollywood had firmly established itself as the center of the film industry, and the studio system had emerged as a dominant force in movie making. This system was characterized by the vertical integration of the production process, with studios like Warner Brothers, MGM, and Paramount controlling all aspects of movie making, from script development to distribution. Under the studio system, studios would often sign actors to exclusive contracts, giving them control over their careers and limiting their ability to work with other studios. This allowed the studios to develop and promote their own stars, creating a sense of continuity and loyalty among audiences. The studio system also allowed for greater efficiency in the production process, as studios could develop standardized methods for producing movies and control costs through economies of scale. This enabled them to produce a large volume of films each year, which were distributed through their own theater chains. However, the studio system also had its downsides. It led to a lack of creative control for filmmakers, who often had to work within strict guidelines and adhere to studio executives' visions. It also led to a concentration of power in the hands of a few large studios, which could stifle competition and limit innovation in the industry. Despite these challenges, the studio system remained a dominant force in Hollywood throughout the 1930s and 1940s, and many of the classic films from this era were produced under this system. It wasn't until the 1950s and 1960s, with the rise of independent filmmakers and the decline of the studio system, that Hollywood began to change in significant ways. The Golden Age of Hollywood. The 1930s and 1940s are considered the Golden Age of Hollywood due to the release of many classic films that are still revered today. This period saw the production of a wide range of films, including musicals, comedies, dramas, and war films, which reflected the social and cultural values of the time. In the midst of the Great Depression and World War II, audiences were looking for entertainment that would allow them to forget their troubles, and Hollywood delivered. Musicals, in particular, were popular during this period, with films like The Wizard of Oz and Singin' in the Rain capturing the imaginations of audiences with their colorful sets and catchy songs. However, the Golden Age of Hollywood was also characterized by a darker side, as seen in the emergence of film noir. These films depicted a world of crime, corruption, and moral ambiguity, reflecting the anxieties of the time and the changing social norms. The Golden Age of Hollywood also saw the rise of many iconic stars, including Humphrey Bogart, Bette Davis, and Katharine Hepburn, who became household names and helped to shape the public's perception of Hollywood glamour. These stars were often showcased in films that reflected the changing social attitudes of the time, from the independent women of screwball comedies to the patriotic heroes of war films. Overall, the Golden Age of Hollywood represented a period of tremendous creativity and innovation in the film industry, producing some of the most beloved and enduring films of all time. Hollywood in our days. Today, Hollywood remains a dominant force in the global film industry. Major studios like Warner Brothers, Disney, and Universal Pictures continue to invest heavily in big-budget franchise films, which are designed to appeal to audiences around the world. These movies often feature recognizable characters and are marketed aggressively, with the aim of generating huge box office revenues. In addition to traditional studio films, streaming services like Netflix and Amazon have also emerged as major players in the entertainment industry. These platforms produce their own original content, ranging from movies and TV shows to documentaries and stand-up comedy specials. The rise of streaming services has disrupted the traditional Hollywood business model, with many studios now investing heavily in streaming content in order to compete. Despite the changes in the industry, Hollywood movies continue to be a source of entertainment, education, and inspiration for audiences around the world. As Hollywood continues to evolve and adapt to new technologies and changing audience demands, it remains a vital part of the global cultural landscape, with its ability to captivate audiences and shape popular culture. That's all that I have for now. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting content like this.